Hello, I'm Hudson Rabatin. Every morning on my way to school, I took the bus across the Henry Hudson Bridge. Manhattan on one side, the Bronx on the other. And for a few seconds in the middle of the bridge, the sun came through the window and hit me square in the face. I closed my eyes for those 5 seconds. No reason at first. It was calm. Light on my face and nothing in my head. I closed my eyes in Manhattan and I opened them in the Bronx. I closed my eyes at home and I opened them at school. Or at least that's what I thought. The bridge, however, was never just about getting to Fieldston. It taught me willingness to cross without seeing what's on the other side. This year, instead of the bus, I started driving to school. Eyes open, hands 10 and 2 on the wheel, or at least that's what I told my mom. Eyes closed on the bus or open behind the wheel. I still couldn't see the other side, and the bridge never cared. It only asked that I keep going. This school year was one of the most challenging, and I needed that sun more than ever. As a senior, I was yet to complete my chemistry requirement, usually done sophomore year. So I found myself as the sole senior in a class full of sophomores. Honestly, I was embarrassed. Who wants to give up lunch twice a week, hanging with friends, to sit in a room full of 15-year-olds, sick of the question, why are you taking chemistry as a senior? At first, I was reserved. I told myself I couldn't be friends with these kids. I'm years older than them. I hadn't yet earned the room, and I wasn't even sure I wanted to. But with time, I stopped being the quiet kid. I started to actually get to know my classmates. I would tell my teacher, Miss Chang, everything these kids were accomplishing. I showed one Instagram video of a student playing at Juilliard, one student breaking a record in track, one student playing a music gig downtown. By the year's end, I was the person the kids came to when they were stuck. The class I was embarrassed to walk into became one of the things I'm most proud of. I just needed to keep showing up before I realized why it mattered. That's what I've learned. The experiences that change us the most never look like much while we're in them. We only recognize the impact they have on us after we have reached the other side. I want to share 2 more stories. The first was on the lacrosse field. Last year, our team was 3-11. This year, we went 8-7. In the quarterfinal, with 50 seconds left and down 6-4, our coach pulled the team into a huddle with our arms around each other and said, "Kiki, Hudson, go get us that ball." We jogged out. I fist bumped Kiki and said, "This is our ball." We doubled, we got it. Kiki took it up the field and scored 6-5. And then the clock ran out. Game over. We did everything right. It still didn't change the outcome. But it was never about winning. It was about not stopping. We weren't given a better program. We built one because we lost, and lost again, and refused to be the team that lost another season. We showed up when we didn't want to, when we were hurt, after we got blown out. Those are the things that kept us moving toward the other side of the bridge. And there's one more, the one I almost didn't tell you about. Monday, May 4th, College Shirt Day. Seniors wore the colleges they're attending. Shirts, hats, futures printed across their chests. I didn't have one yet I was proud of, so I printed out a question mark and taped it onto my chest. I wanted to wear something, and that was the truest thing I had. During advisory, in between first and second period, all the seniors went to the quad to take pictures together. Not me. I hid in the bathroom until second period started, trying not to think about what I was missing. Later that day, I saw the photos of my friends, and I was nowhere to be seen. I felt lost. Like everyone else had reached the other side, and I was just stuck standing in the middle of the bridge. The very next day, I got into the school I wanted to, and I was beyond ecstatic. But I'm not here to share that everything worked out. I'm here to tell you about the bathroom. Because I know I am not the only one. Some of you, even with a college on your shirt today, are still hiding a question mark underneath it. Some of us are walking off the quad with no clue what's on the other side. I need everyone to hear this. That is not falling behind. That is just the middle of the bridge, and the bridge only asks that you don't stop. Not knowing is the most difficult crossing there is, and you don't get a sweatshirt for it, but I promise you it counts. It counts more than any of the ones that look good in photos. Fieldston's motto is Fiat Lux, let there be light. I used to think that meant go out into the world and be the light. I've come to think about it differently. I think Fiat Lux is about the crossing. The light is not the destination. It's what you discover when you keep going. I used to cross that bridge on the bus with my eyes closed, trusting the other side. This year, I crossed in the driver's seat with my eyes wide open. But the bridge never cares how you cross. The bridge only asks that we keep going, especially when we can't see the other side. Soon, all of us will walk off the quad and cross into something none of us can quite yet see. Some will cross with their eyes closed, trusting. Some will walk with their eyes wide open. Some will still be wearing a question mark. None of them can see the other side. The only piece that matters is that we keep going. Class of 2026, close your eyes one last time. For the bus, for the bridge, for the years of mornings on the way here. And let's open them, because we're driving now. Thank you.